Hi, I'm Leo. Today we are going to talk about the types of Chinese people you'll definitely meet in China. Okay, if you have ever been to China, you know what I mean. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know which type you've bumped into. For those who haven't been to China, you can think of this as a travel guide, so you can be more prepared for your China trip. Cool, let's jump in. The first type, the Chinese who says, "Your Mandarin is amazing." Most likely, you'll bump into them in public, usually at a store, a taxi, or any place where you say literally one word in Chinese. You say one tiny word in Chinese, maybe 你好, maybe 谢谢, maybe something you're not sure you pronounced right. And they react like you just blew their mind. Like, 你的中文真好. Wow, your Chinese is so good. They're smiling and nodding, looking all impressed. Meanwhile, you're thinking, that's one of the very few Chinese words I know. But the compliment is real. They're happy you even tried. At least that's you showing your dedication, and not every foreigner does. So your two-syllable effort absolutely makes you a linguistic master in their eyes. And then they will often bring up how hard Chinese is and how you must be a genius. Now, what to do next? Don't panic. Just say, thank you, and move on before they ask you to say something harder. Okay, now second type, the English practice warrior. This is the bravest person you'll meet. They usually show up on tourist sites, nearby university campuses, or museums. They walk right up to you and say, "Hello, can I practice English with you?" And suddenly, you're having a full conversation in the middle of a sidewalk. They'll ask about your country, the weather, your trip, the food, maybe your job. Sometimes their English is really good. Sometimes they're working with limited words and unlimited confidence. Either way, they're trying hard. And they're excited to talk to a real English speaker instead of an app. By the way, there's an evolution of this type, like Pokemon. If you stay in China long enough, you may meet the next level. The parent who really wants their kid to practice English with you. This parent will gently push their child towards you like, go, say hello, don't be shy, speak English with a foreigner. You're standing there like a confused Pikachu. The kid is standing there like a very shy Eevee. The parent is standing right there secretly yelling, use English, say hello. I know, yelling can't be secret, but you know what I mean if you've been through this. The kid finally says, hello. So quiet, you can barely hear. Looking very nervous, but very cute. You say hello back, and the parent, much more excited than the kid, says, "See, you did it! Good job! Beijing University, here we come." You didn't plan to join an English lesson today, but congratulations, you are now the English teacher. Now let's move on to the third type, the silent starer. You will see this person on buses, trains, in elevators, or on the street. They are curious. They want to look. So they do. Sometimes you catch them staring at you, and you can tell it's not hostile staring. It's more like, that's new. But the second you look back at them, they snap their eyes right away, like you just caught them stealing something. They might pretend to check their phone or stare at a wall that has absolutely nothing on it. It's kinda adorable, honestly. If you feel shy, just look back at them. It really helps. If you want to be cheeky, give them a smile. That will absolutely scare them a little bit. Because nobody smiles to strangers in China. So use it responsibly. Okay, now type number 4. The friendly local who feeds you everything. This one might be your Chinese friend, colleague, or a Chinese relative. This type of person loves feeding people. They always ask, do you want to try this? Do you want to try that? Wherever it is, any location with chopsticks, you'll meet this type. The moment you sit down, food starts appearing, and it doesn't stop. When you're full, they don't believe you. You say, I can't eat anymore. They say, you can, eat more. And then you go, Auntie, I might die if I eat more. Then they're like, nah, 没事没事, it's okay. Try this one, and that one. It's a sweet burden. This is how they take care of you in a unique Chinese way. If you don't eat, they feel like they failed their hosting duties. Okay, now let's move on to the last type, the curious question machine. This type could show up anywhere. They ask you a lot of questions. Like, a lot. These lovely humans believe silence is a cringe. So the moment you meet them, they go straight in. 你是哪国人? Where are you from? 你在中国待多久? How long will you stay in China? 你会不会吃辣? Do you like spicy food? Those are some level 1 questions. If you answer them, you'll unlock level 2. So the level 2 questions get deeper, like, how old are you? How much money do you make per month? Why aren't you married yet? If you are married, then they're going to ask you, how many kids? Why not more? No kids? Can't do. You better have some babies soon. They'll be cute. I know, to a foreigner, this feels very personal. But to them, it's just normal conversation. This is how they get to know people. They want context. A lot of context. So if you want to survive, just say, to everything they ask. You married? You don't have kids? You better have one. It's a good way to make do. Cool. So those are the 5 types of people you'll meet in China. And hey, one last thing before you go. Real humans don't live in boxes. Nobody can be put into categories so simply. They're just fun little patterns you might run into. The same way people make jokes about tourists, students, and programmers. China is huge, people are different. You'll meet kind people, quiet people, chaotic people, and people who will say you're too skinny and need more dumplings. But underneath all the categories, they are just humans trying to connect with you in the way they know how. So take this as a warm-up guide or a lighthearted way to get ready for your trip. You are gonna have a great time. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Leo. See you next time. Bye for now.